let me start with the wine itself. Obviously, I poured a glass in a nice big wine glass, and I like to do it in wide glasses because one of the things, regardless of what wine, especially red wines that you're drinking, is you want to give them an opportunity to breathe. And I'll talk about the cork in a minute, but you want to give them an opportunity to breathe. So this glass is perfect because you can hold it by the stem, not up here, because the warmth of your fingers will affect the wine. So you want to swirl your wine at the stem or base. You also want to hold it by the stem when you bring it up to drink it. One of the things about this wine, you can see it's a very, very deep red color. It also has very nice legs, which means it's basically cultivating itself in the glass. The many different the grapes and the process of the grapes are being stimulated by swirling the wine or letting it breathe, or even just letting it sit for a while before you drink it, before you pour it. A lot of people ask, what is the purpose of a cork? And this is really for any wine, it's not this one. Corks are made from cork trees, and one of the things when you open up a wine, and many of you may have tried to open a wine and the cork cracks or it breaks, and half the cork ends up in the bottle. That's a function of an older wine or wine that wasn't set up properly. In other words, wine should really lay on their sides, not be stood up. And sometimes they'll get very dry in that position, and then you have the problem with the cracking. This particular wine, you can see it's a light red color. To the touch, it's actually a little moist, not very moist, but it's moist, which tells you that it was developing properly in the bottle. Once you pull the cork out and the oxygen hits the inside of the bottle or the wine, that's a further oxidation process that helps, again, develop the wine, develop the fruits, the grapes, so that they can all come together and you can pour a delicious glass of wine like this particular wine. So in closing, again, I just want to thank you. This is Steve Mercurio, the Winefather, and as we say, salute. Ah.